on the midfield, I did not go with Ericsson. I went with Fred. It's like, that saying that says a game is won on the midfield. I feel like this there are no truer words for a game like this, because I think everything will hinge on the midfield. And I think if we put Ericsson there, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan will have a field day, as well as Rodri and any runners that will be coming up on the midfield. They'll have a field day if Ericsson is there, because oh my god, Ericsson's legs are gone. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I know it's like a gloomy day and not a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, a lot of people are happy. It's a lot of Manchester United fans that are actually quite sad, and justifiably so. I just want us to talk about the Manchester United versus Man City game. Manchester United lost to Man City 2-1 in the FA Cup final. That hurts. Like, it really hurts. I know we're going on about how, yeah, even if we don't win the cup, it's been a good season, like we won at least the Carabao Cup, but this hurts. And for me personally, why it hurts is not because we lost. The way in which we lost is what hurts, not the fact that we lost. Why? Because we would have, like, there's a difference in losing whereby you do all that you can, you work hard, and the fans can say it was a good game. What can we say about this game? We lost poorly, and that's what hurts me personally as a fan. But anyway, before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. So I just want us to talk about what went wrong for Manchester United today. What went wrong? And I'm just going to give you guys my opinion as to what went wrong. With comment down in the comment section whether you agree or whether you don't. So let's just have a conversation. In my previous video, I talked about the Manchester United tactics when I was talking about creativity. Remember that video? And that's the clip I showed you in the beginning. I said there are no truer words for any game than these words, which is a game is won on the midfield. And I said for Man City, Manchester United, the one who dominates the midfield wins the game. It was that simple. And we saw that into fruition. So the first thing that went wrong for Manchester United is, one, they lost the battle on the midfield. Anyone who was watching that game, understands tactics and analyzes a game, knows we lost that game on the midfield. And the one reason we lost it is the one thing we were talking about all throughout these weeks. You can watch so many United fan channels. You can watch so many analysis of so many channels, right? Anyone who's having a conversation about this game, all we were saying is, do not, and I mean, do not start Ericsson. I said this in my previous video when I was doing the tactics for the game and how I thought we should line up, and I said I did not put Ericsson in there because I knew that Bernardo Silva, I knew that Kevin De Bruyne, and I knew that Rodri, all of those would have a field day. How many times did Ericsson lose his runner today? It was so frustrating. I wish my mom was here. She can be my witness. I kept on shouting. My mom and my nephew. I kept on shouting on the sitting room floor. Eric Ten Hag, please substitute Ericsson. Remove Ericsson. They ran past our midfield like it was crazy. Casemiro and Fred were not the best, but come on. You have a team like Man City running at you. You don't expect two players like Casemiro and Fred to be able to handle that midfield. So I kept on saying, oh my god, remove Ericsson from that game. I kept on saying that. In fact, from the beginning, when I just saw Ericsson playing, my heart dropped. I was like, we're losing this game, because we could all tell we've always had a problem with the midfield when Ericsson's there. He does not have legs anymore. So for me, honestly, like I said, I think what cost us the game, I'm not saying Ericsson cost us the entire game, but oh my god, our midfield, Ericsson shouldn't have been there. Honestly, in this game, if we really wanted to go for it, I believe we should have played with Scott McTominay. It was it's either Bruno Fernandes should have come and then we have a full three of Fred, Casemiro, and Bruno, or at least have McTominay there. But Ericsson, Lord of mercy, they had a field day. Man City couldn't even believe they're like, Ericsson was losing his runner all the time. Gundogan, how on earth was Gundogan finding that space because there was no one closing him down. Ericsson was just standing there being a whole passenger for all that game. Even the commentator was saying Ericsson is having a hard game, and Erik ten Hag only noticed that in the 70th, 65th minute. I was pissed. So that's the first reason that went wrong in the Manchester City Man United game. The second reason for me is they lacked intensity. The team lacked intensity. Sancho, I am one of the biggest Sancho fans. Everyone will tell you how much, oh my god, I'm like, oh my god, Sancho. But today I was very disappointed. And maybe we can maybe we can also blame the fact that we were not able to hold the ball. We were not able to keep the ball for more than, I don't know, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Man City were running more than we were. And this is a City team that has been playing how many competitions? They have been in all competitions. The only competition they dropped out of was the Carabao Cup, which we won. Literally, they won the Premier League, they have won the FA Cup, and they're going to play the UEFA Champions League. And the Champions League is not like they were playing like all mediocre teams. They were playing the likes of Real Madrid, yet they wanted it more than we wanted it. I thought we are the ones who are supposed to stop Man City from getting a treble, yet we were the ones playing like, oh cool, we want to get the treble. Like, it was so frustrating. This is why I said that's why this, for me, this loss hurts not because we lost, because obviously we're anticipating a loss, but because of how we lost. There was no intensity. No one was running. I think for me, the ones that were showing at least intensity, Bruno here, there, Rashi here and there, and even for Rashi, no one was passing him the ball. Bruno had misplaced passes. Yes, we were trying to play on the counter, but no one was even making strides to get the ball to Rashford. The only player, you know what? The only player that had intensity in this game was Garnacho, and he came in the second half. And you have all these grown-up players who've played how many finals, could not play as much as Garnacho came. When Garnacho came on, which was a little bit later, he caused all sorts of problems for Kyle Walker that side. That's where the pressure was. Sancho, oh my god, today I literally missed Anthony, because you know what? For Anthony's antics and everything, he will run at a defender and he's got that aggressiveness. Sancho is too soft. So yeah, I'm just... Anyway, the third reason of what I think went wrong in this game is the goalkeeper. Like, do we have a goalkeeper problem? I am a big De Gea fan, and even in my sell or keep video, I said we keep De Gea. But like, someone had said in the comment section, they were like, okay, I don't know which comment section I was in, because I'm always commenting on so many football videos. Maybe it wasn't mine, but I was going back and forth with this guy, and he was saying, listen, sentiment is what's going to kill Manchester United. David De Gea has saved us previous seasons, Moyes, Van Gaal, and he was the player of the year for several seasons. But he said this season David De Gea has been horrendous, and I was like, no, you're not trying to back him up because I'm a David De Gea fan. But it's true what he is saying. He cost us in the Europa League, and even today, I don't want to say those goals were solely on De Gea. It was De Gea's fault, no. But like, come on. David De Gea cannot find a player. Did you see the first goal? Came from the goalkeeper, managed to find its way to I don't know who crossed it to who made the header, and then Gundogan scored. It came from their goalkeeper. Every time De Gea kicked the ball, it either went out or fell to Kyle Walker, or John Stone managed to intercept it, or Rodri managed to intercept it, and the pressure kept on going back to us because David De Gea cannot find a pass. Is it time for Manchester United to look for a new goalkeeper? That's the question to all my David De Gea fans, and to me personally, because I'm also a David De Gea fan. I can't just let him go. So what are we saying? The fourth thing of why I think went wrong in this Manchester United Man City game is Erik ten Hag's stubbornness. And I know a lot of people don't like calling out Erik ten Hag, and I know that a lot of people will be like, oh, this is why when the Glazers out, they're supposed to buy signings, etc., etc. Erik ten Hag has done so much for Manchester United. No one is refuting that. We actually did not. We have actually overachieved. And look at us. We ended number 3, and we won the Carabao Cup. We now have a style of play. We're interested. We can see the drive. But like, there are games when you can literally say, and it's okay for you as a Manchester United fan, don't let anyone come at you and go like, you are being a hater, you should love Erik ten Hag. Like, we do love Erik ten Hag, but he was wrong. Today, Erik ten Hag, I feel, for me, personally, he cost us the game because of how stubborn he was. Everybody knew that Ericsson was going to cost us if we put him on the midfield, and he put him on the midfield. Our midfield was open wide, and he kept on He kept him on until the 60th minute when we had been struggling this whole time. I expected Ericsson to be removed at the 45th minute, and he came out in the second half. And Eric Ten Hag just kept on insisting on Ericsson. The whole stadium knew, the whole England knew, the whole continent of Europe knew, the whole world knew that Ericsson was the problem in the midfield. And he only realized it in the 70th minute. Granted, I know we don't have anyone else to play, but come on, McTominay. What could be worse in that situation? Right? McTominay will not be as creative as Ericsson. He will not have the vision as Ericsson does, but he will give you legs, is what we needed. Man City, all you need is to win the battle on the midfield. They were not even that good today. It's different when they are playing the Man City way, that way when you're just like, oh, but they were not playing like that. Today they were just regular, right? And we feel, and that is what upset me. So for me personally, Eric Ten Hag caused this game. He should look at himself and say, I was too stubborn. Like, I know he wants to play attacking football, but you want to play attacking football against Man City. This is what Ateta did. Like, is no one learning? Is no one understanding? Eric Ten Hag is a manager. And he's managed Ajax and better teams than, obviously, I have. I've never managed a team. But even I could tell that he was being stubborn. Ericsson was a very big problem. But anyway, so those are the reasons, or yeah, that's what I think went wrong for Manchester United today. I don't know, you guys comment in the comment section if you agree with me. If you do not agree with me, that's fine, but like, that's what I noticed. And you know what, at the end of the day, this wasn't the worst it's not the worst season. We're fine. I think we have achieved so much, but it hurts the way we lost. I feel like the players didn't do as much justice. You saw how the fans were going. The fans were so ready for the game, and just the players just were not reciprocating the energy that the fans had. Like, they were not running. It was so frustrating. Casemiro was nowhere to be seen. Varane and Lindelof, I feel like, in fact, the backline, I feel, did their job because they managed to keep Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne quiet. Good guns, long range goals are what won Man City the game, and not just like pure Man City ball possession football. So I think the defense was amazing. The midfield and the striking force shambles. We need a new striker, please. Please. Marcus Rashford is not a number 9. Please. Let's get a new striker. We need a new midfielder, a box-to-box midfielder. Sabitzer, no. No. We need a new... Sign Declan Rice, sign Tielemans, sign anything. But please, we need a box-to-box striker to help Casemiro on that midfield, because Ericsson is not it. Madison, please, not Mason Mount. No, not Mason Mount. For me, no. But anyway, even Mason Mount at this point is better than Ericsson. You know what? Forget what I just said. Mason Mount, please. We need intensity. We need people that are willing to run. I missed Anthony today. Like, it was sad he wasn't there. I missed Martinez. And you could just see the drive and the passion is different. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. It was a little rant. I'm upset, but we'll get over it. I mean, that's football, right? So we look forward to Man City. Obviously, they're getting the treble. Like, I don't see them losing the UEFA Champions League. I feel like they are pumped up right now. There's no one who can stop them. So yeah, we look forward to the UEFA Champions League final. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, congratulations, Man City, on the treble. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So that's what I had for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Bye.